The Simpsons, yes, the legendary show known for its ability to predict the future. Fans of The Simpsons know that the show is not only a comedy, but also famous for predicting real-life events. From Barron Trump's presidency and inauguration to Disney's acquisition of Fox, they have predicted many events. But the real question for today's video is, what did they predict for the year 2025? And how accurate are these predictions? Keep watching our video to find out the answers to all these questions. 1. Hollywood Fire. An episode of The Simpsons that aired 20 years ago made a big splash in the first month of 2025. Probably everyone has already figured out which episode it was. In Season 18's Little Big Girl, the town of Springfield and its residents face a devastating wildfire that threatens the town. The scenes in this episode are eerily similar to recent events in Los Angeles. Everyone who watched the episode noticed this similarity and interpreted it as the beginning of The Simpsons' predictions for 2025. Do you think this is a coincidence or a disturbing prediction? 2. Flying cars. Flying cars and self-driving cars were frequently seen in The Simpsons episodes about the future. Do you remember? In an episode that aired 30 years ago, we watched Homer's dream about flying cars. At the time, it seemed like just science fiction, but now it is very close to becoming a reality. With 2025 fast approaching, flying cars seem closer to becoming a reality than ever. Several companies such as Aeromobile, Joby, and Terrafugia are developing prototypes that combine automobile and airplane technology, offering a different perspective on the future. Imagine driving to work or traveling with a bird's-eye view of the city in a flying car. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Looking at the prototypes, there's a strong indication that The Simpsons' predictions will once again come true. 30 years ago, they showed us these possibilities, allowing us to dream and be entertained. 3. Economic chaos in the world. The Simpsons' economic predictions have always attracted attention. But what about their predictions for the year 2025? Increasing economic crises, cryptocurrency crashes, and the economic fluctuations of countries. Could this show have predicted these things years in advance? For example, do you remember the scene in one of the episodes where the people of Springfield print their own money and crash the system? Could this be a metaphor for the end of cryptocurrencies or the rise of a new decentralized economic model? In 2025, with increasing income inequality, the rise of digital currencies, and inflation problems, we are getting closer to The Simpsons' predictions. Especially recently, as the currencies of some countries have lost value, people have started to turn to alternative economic systems, just like in the show. In fact, in another The Simpsons episode about the future, we saw the collapse of banks and the rise of digital finance. Doesn't this coincide with the rise of blockchain technology and digital assets? And let's not forget that scene with Homer, who humorously portrays the impact of economic chaos on people. "We need money, more money," he shouts, completely exhausted. Is this exactly how the economic stress of 2025 will be felt? 4. Robots taking over the world. For years, the Simpsons series has entertainingly presented many scenes of robots and artificial intelligence replacing humans. In many episodes, scenarios where robots threaten human life are portrayed. For example, in one episode, robots take over the world, and Lisa tries to save Springfield after a robot malfunctions. Could this kind of storyline anticipate the discussions around artificial intelligence and robotics in 2025? Today, robots are no longer just in factories, they are in every aspect of our lives. Surgeon robots, pizza-delivering drones, and even artworks produced by artificial intelligence are all on the agenda. In 2025, things could get even more complicated with the development of technology. The increasing independence of AI systems raises ethical concerns. There was a scene in a Simpsons episode where Bart accidentally mobilized an army of artificial intelligence. This could be a symbol of how susceptible today's AI systems are to human error. But what about the impact of AI decision-making algorithms on humans in 2025? Technologies such as autonomous weapons and AI-run cities could have the potential to create chaos. There was also a future in The Simpsons where robots completely took over human jobs. The scene where Homer's job is taken over by a robot arm is perhaps a warning of the unemployment crisis in 2025. And the scariest one of all, could The Simpsons be warning us about the future with that famous episode where an artificial intelligence gains consciousness? Do you think that technology going this far could lead to bigger problems? 5 space colonies and the journey to Mars. The Simpsons is a series that makes interesting predictions about space exploration and colonization. In some episodes, scenarios such as sending people to Mars, establishing colonies there, and people starting to live independently from Earth are often discussed. For example, in an episode that aired in 2016, Lisa participates in a project to establish a colony on Mars. This episode parallels Elon Musk's goal of sending humans to Mars. Musk's Starship vehicle is designed for long-duration space missions, and if plans go according to schedule, humanity could be very close to setting foot on Mars by 2025. Trump said in a speech, "We will send astronauts to Mars," indicating that this goal could be realized in the near future. So, do you think it will be possible to settle on Mars and establish permanent colonies there by 2025? Mars's harsh living conditions, extremely low temperatures, and atmospheric deficiencies require major technological innovations. However, The Simpsons proposed the idea of urbanization on Mars and humans building a new world there years ago. If this prediction turns out to be true, could 2025 mark the beginning of a new era for humanity in space? Many predictions about the future, such as the handling of the coronavirus pandemic, the FIFA scandal, the prediction of smartwatches, and Kamala Harris becoming vice president, attracted attention with the accuracy of the Simpsons series. So, will the predictions for the year 2025 also come true over time, or will they remain only in the scenes of the series? Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments section.